Okay, well, this time I'm not going to touch him. I was handling the other one. He was a little too fragile. I don't know if one of his legs was. Hopefully, it will grow back, but it looked like one of his front legs got torn off. I'm not sure if it was because the way I was handling it. I was trying to be real gentle, but it fell off my hand, and so I'm hoping it's like a lizard. You know how lizards, when they lose their tails, they grow back. So some of these other beings, other creatures, are gifted with rejuvenation in certain areas of their bodies. If it gets lost or damaged, they grow new ones. I wish it was that way for human beings. Could you imagine if what would they do in the medical community if people's bodies would heal themselves, growing new tails, new legs, new body parts, total self-replicating system? That would be cool. Maybe that's how it was thousands of years ago. Maybe in a perfect world, the body, the molecular structure, the body, the tissues, the components, the parts, were indestructible. I don't know how that is because we're just made out of flesh. There's a certain fragility to it. We're being fragile. But according to ancient records, there was a time in man's history where human beings weren't really, they were human, but they were superhuman. They weren't capable of corruption, either in the body or in the spirit or even in the mind. But the corruption process happened later, and they lost that longevity, and all creation lost its giantism. They no longer grew to be super tall and huge. Plants and animals and other living systems, they used to grow huge because the atmospheric conditions were way different. Like, this beetle would be like probably 20 times the size it is now if we were under those original conditions. But now they're small and they have shorter lifespans, and so I wonder, it must have been beautiful and awesome to be the first man and first woman of the earth, first part of the creation. Here's a beetle just trucking along, kind of like humans, just existing in discovery.